So if you're feeling the weight of inflation on your shoulders and using credit cards to keep up with the day-to-day living, pay attention as we're going to explore the immense power of leveraging the equity that you have in your home to take control of your finances like never before. Let's jump in. So picture this, our economy is grappling with inflation, no surprise, which also means that prices are soaring and credit card reliance is at an all-time high. So if you are experiencing a financial squeeze, you're not alone. But guess what? You've got an incredible asset at your disposal, and it's the equity in your home. And we're going to show you how to harness it and transform your financial landscape. So in the face of inflation, where current mortgage rates have climbed to around 8% nationally, you're holding on to the gold mortgage rate of 3 to 5%, so somewhere in that ballpark. And I get it, so change can be nerve-wracking, especially when safeguarding your financial stability. So here's where the magic comes in. Let's shift the narrative and focus on a strategy about empowering and liberating you from your current high burden debt. So what we're talking about is harnessing the power of a cash out refinance, not only to pay off your existing debts, but to embrace the emotional benefits of it as well. So we're going to call this the debt freedom blueprint. Now, with a cash out refinance, you're not just consolidating debt, you're taking a bold step towards a life free from high interest credit card burdens. And just imagine the relief and peace of mind by wiping out all of the bad debts that you're carrying. So by tapping into your home's equity, you can create a new financial landscape favorable to the goals that you still have. So speaking from personal experience, the sheer act of liberating yourself from credit card debt is transformative. And it's not just about the numbers, it's about the emotional journey that you get as well. Just imagine how you would feel after getting rid of multiple debts and consolidating them into a single manageable monthly payment. It's like a breath of fresh air and a weight lifted off of your shoulders. So instead of pandering to emotion, let's actually see how it works. This is a fictional example, and we're going to use some AI characters that I created called Janet and Rob. So the first thing we're going to do is pick a random home from the last neighborhood I lived in for the sake of this example. So in this example, Rob and Janet purchased their house in 2015 for $355,000, and it's now worth $527,000. So they have approximately $172,000 in equity in this home. So one of the really cool things about owning a home is you get to use the equity that you have gained. Now, also awesome is Janet and Rob did not need to pick up a second job or work more hours at their day job to earn this money. Next, we're going to add Rob and Janet's monthly debt load. Now, they have 2 cars and then 3 credit cards. Now, usually they're not credit card users, but with inflation causing day-to-day prices to go up on the things that they buy every single day, they're leveraging credit cards more and more each month. They also just went to Disney about 6 weeks ago and put that on a credit card so they didn't have to use their own cash. So they're feeling pressure to keep up with the lifestyle that they're comfortable with, but also want to make smart decisions. So they watch a YouTube video about leveraging their newfound equity in their home to help them sleep better at night. So they call their incredibly handsome loan officer, and he breaks down how they can accomplish this goal. So a cash out refinance works by increasing the amount of your current home loan to pay off the debts that you want to get rid of. You can also use the equity to buy another rental property, to pay for college, or even a wedding. So consider the possibilities that are now opening up when you no longer have to pour money into high interest credit cards. You're claiming control over your financial future, and that's a powerful place to be. So Janet and Rob's new financial flexibility allows them to focus on what truly matters, which is their goals, their dreams, and their ambitions. So going back to Janet and Rob's story for a second. So by leveraging their home's newfound equity, you can see that if they pay off all their other debts, they are going to save $645 a month. That's even with mortgage rates being high. So what could they do with that extra money? Well, they could put it away and save it, but here's a ninja move that they can do. So let's say Janet and Rob were comfortable with making all the payments that they were before, they just wanted more freedom. And say that they took the $645 they saved with the cash out refinance and paid extra principal each and every month. They would actually pay off their new mortgage and be mortgage free 10 years faster than they were with their old loan. And that's even with a really high interest rate. So by embracing the debt freedom blueprint, you can boldly declare to inflation, you're not going to hold me back anymore. So just remember that a cash out refinance isn't just about consolidating debt, it's a transformative journey towards financial freedom in the face of inflation. By harnessing your home's equity, you're unleashing a wave of positive change that ripples through every aspect of your life. So I'm here to answer any questions, and so drop them in the comments below. So if you are ready to do what Janet and Rob did, you can click the link in the description or below and schedule a time with me so we can kind of talk about your situation and see what we can do about freeing up your financial future. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.